Yeah. Hey.
About just like how you've had interactions with women in the industry. What about men in the industry? How do you deal?
Um.
Wow.
Let's just say I am just amazing at friend zoning and curving people because of this industry. No, I think that men, just in general, all across the board. I don't think it's just in the industry. I think just in life, period. Men just have a system under which they operate with each other, and women don't necessarily fit into that. And that's okay. Where music is concerned, I think that for celebrity men, and I say that all across the board for athletes and musicians, they have access to so much all the time that it makes it really difficult for them to view women equally, and view them with tremendous respect. And I mean, I fault men for how they treat women in this industry, but I also fault a lot of women for how they carry themselves in this industry. Mainly because, when you uphold a certain standard for yourself and you see other women out here being ratchet, it's kind of there's more of a plethora of that than of the in the public eye, at least, than of really kind of stand up chicks. And so I think that makes it hard. That makes it hard to keep the respect consistent across the board. I think that there's been more occasions than not where I've been in a scenario or been in a room full of men in the industry who will look me up and down, not knowing who I am, and size me up just to kind of see if I'm someone they could approach and take a, try and shoot their shot, as opposed to, oh, I wonder what she does. I don't know. Most men don't do that with women. They wonder if they have a chance or not.
Isn't that more to do with like men not treating women with respect than women?
It's both. It's definitely both, because I've been on tour and seen women that could care less about what they look like and how they come across and say whatever and do whatever just to be on the scene in the moment. And there's a lot of that, and that's very disheartening, because that makes it harder for the rest of us then who don't move that way. You know what I mean? To then enter a room where there may be other girls there that are just there to be there, just happy to be on the scene and be in that moment and have that look. And I'm there because I just got off stage. I'm here with a purpose, and you here because you're a beautiful girl. But I mean, just that in itself puts all of us under this beautiful girl umbrella, which again makes the more savage of the men come forth and try and see what they can get away with you, which is unfortunate. I think it's both. I think both parties are definitely at fault, and I think it's harder to set the standard for yourself around other women who A, may or may not protect you as a woman, and B, women who probably don't really know what their own boundaries are, so they're unpredictable. So it's a hard thing for women in the industry to come into a place and not feel a sense of connection. Like men, guys will oh, it's bros before hoes. Is that what guys always say? Girls don't have that code. So it's very, very hard to be in a room full of strange women and you don't know who's moving how and with who and how they got here and why, and that type of stuff. It makes it very, very difficult as a woman to be in an industry situation and be completely respected just off the rip.